Hello guys, how's it going? It's May, it's Friday. It is May 24th. There's a lot of noise in the background. I'm sorry, it's Friday night like I said. Recently I had done a review, well, a few weeks ago, of a beer originally from Washington State, but now I get it brewed in Canada. And that's the same with this beer. It's from Washington State originally. It's originally created 1896. It says on the front of it, "It's the water, our famous brewing water, superior ingredients and unsurpassed skill as master brewers combine to bring you a beer with particularly satisfying taste." It's 5%. I can only get it in can version here. I don't know any bars that serve it here. It's Olympia. This can design is cool. It's unique too because it's made here in Saskatoon where I live. But usually cans in Canada, one side will be English, one side will be French. And on the side here it says return for refund or applicable. And it has it in French also. But everything else is English. Nothing else is French. So I guess we're not really... We have some French communities here in Saskatchewan, like my grandmother's community actually, where she was born, still most of the people there every day speak French, but that would be very uncommon in Saskatchewan. That would probably be there are French schools, you can send your kid to French speaking, you can send them a French immersion in high school, or all schools, you could send them to a school that's all French, so... Yeah, I don't know, this beer though has it all English, so that's interesting. But yeah, originally from Tumwater, or the Tumwater Falls is where the original water source was, and it was supposed to be super good. In quotes it says, "It's the water." This beer, I don't know pretty much anyone that drinks it. I'm pretty much the only one that drinks it. I rep this beer, and I rep it hard. It's good. I wish we got it on... I wish bars had it, and I wish we had it from the original source, the Tumwater Falls. Unfortunately, we get it from Saskatoon. Our water source is the Saskatchewan River, the South Saskatchewan River, which is just a few meters from my house. Nothing wrong with it. They use fluoride, though, I believe, unless they're getting rid of it. Some people don't like that. I don't know, I would prefer the original water source, but that's just me. These guys do a fine job, so I'm gonna pour this. I do a hard pour. If you go back and watch a lot of videos about beers and watch how they're poured, a lot of people pour hard pours, and I agree with Ronald Theriot in that when you're at a bar, you want to get on draft the most beer. You don't want to get a lot of foam for your money. So you don't want to have a large head at a bar. But when you're at home, pouring a hard, you're getting the same amount in the can. So, okay. The can design is cool. I like it. I like the name. It shows the Tumwater Falls. It has the horseshoe logo with good luck. Beer since 1896. The slogan, like I said, "It's the water, our famous brewing water, superior ingredients and unsurpassed skill as master brewers combine to bring you a beer with particularly satisfying taste. Olympia Brewing Company, Saskatoon, Canada is who brews it here, where I get it." Okay. So this is lit. It didn't have much head this time, but it's nice golden color. Beautiful, beautiful color. I like that. That's really nice. For being a beer that it's reached the peak and now it's kind of declined. It's a lager, it's a North American style lager. To me, this beer is being brewed well. It's still a good beer. There's nothing wrong with this beer. Only thing I wish is that I could try the Tumwater source, or in bottles as well. I hope to try that one day when I go to Washington State or somewhere else that carries it. But where I get it, this is a Royal Brewed beer. It's really hard to find. You can find it, but like if you if you go to a house party expecting to drink it, you're not gonna find that very often. Like when I'm at the store buying it, I'm the only one buying it. You know what I'm saying? Like I rep it, you know. Rep that shit. Whew, okay. This beer to me, like if you're the kind of person that you want a lager, you want a North American style lager, and you are at your store and you're like, oh, I could get Rolling Rock, I could get Rainier, I could get Molson Canadian, I could get Budweiser, I could get Coors Banquet, and then you're like, oh, and then there's Olympia also, I see. I would put Olympia with like, my choices would come to like Olympia, Coors Banquet. Like it's good. I'm putting this at an 8.1 out of 10.